Hello. Let's start. We're back. Sorry. Had to get that out of my system. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. We're going to do one. Is it working? Um, is it working? Sorry, 1 second. Why is it not working? Do. Oh, it says it might be. Okay. Well, maybe it is. Who knows? Who cares? We'll figure it out. Sometimes it takes a second, but it looks like it's just black right now. Maybe it's working. The only thing we need to do is change our game on YouTube. We should be good. If it doesn't start working, we'll figure it out. Oh, it's working. Great. Okay, we have our Silix farm. We're working on getting magic. I remember that. We need levels for magic. The goal was defense level 8, presumably. Then magic level 12. So we can go underground. There's a dragon way over there somewhere. We'll need to worry about it at some point. But that's not a right now problem. You hear that trumpet skeleton? There was a trumpet skeleton a second ago. And it seems that when we go to... It seems that when we go to bed, frequently enough, there's spider sounds. Maybe there's like stuff that spawns down here. Another what? Ah. Obviously, we're not trying to go caving or anything, but there have been a few nights where we go to bed and it's like we can't sleep because there's some enemy nearby. We need seeds. We actually need seeds on this world. I'm remembering that now. Okay, we'll just come back down. We're gonna go. Well, hold on. Yeah. We're a little light on XP. Remember that as well. So we'll probably try to leverage it as much as we can. More often than not. Make as much out of what we can as we can. Let's see. Just need level 7 for my magic. Should probably keep our earplugs about us. Probably. get to level 8, we can be done with defense. We'll be able to build iron armor. Probably either nighttime or coming up on. Yeah, it's still daytime. Oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. So much coal in this world. That's all we do is mine coal. But the number of enemies around here is not as high as we would need. Not good killable enemies anyway. Got a lot of ocean enemies, and those are just problematic. So we avoid them and we just mine coal. It's okay. I think one of the things we need is we're going to need baubles soon, like rings and that sort of thing. We have the lapis farm down with the fishes, which we can use for making, I think it's a potion ring, just a general potion ring. We also need the lapis for enchanting, but we will need to figure out gold and that kind of thing. Maybe we should just start mining. It's slow, but this does allow us to keep getting XP. Which is really all we need. Not the slow part, I guess. But hardcore, we just need to keep inching forward. Six. Come on. Seven. Seven. Eventually 7. Please 7. There we go. We already hit 8 on defense, so. As far as skills that will actually pay off well. Magic will absolutely pay off well. I don't think we've ever really pushed for magic like this. This is kind of a different approach to our normal hardcore way of being. Normally we're more apt for defense and attack. Also really don't like being out on the ocean. But with the Silex farm we have, maybe it'll pay off. I don't know. Maybe it'll be worth it. So goals for today need to be, once we get back to the house, needs to be making our iron armor. Chain is good. Iron is better. We need at least our helmet and our chest plate. And then we just need to keep doing this kind of stuff. I don't remember how much iron we pulled out of that giant spire thing we found sticking out of the ground over there. Hopefully it's enough for a chest plate and a helmet. Really expecting a Geonash at this point. Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Something kind of encouraging. Means we're not stuck with this hole, you know. Not even nighttime. Okay. You don't want to go mining at nighttime. Nighttime makes the spawn rate increase for mobs. So if we go mining at nighttime, or like caving at nighttime, I guess unless you're real prepped up, but in our case, we're not. We don't want to go caving at nighttime. If we go caving at nighttime, we will find a whole bunch of enemies we don't want to deal with. We Need an iron shield as well. Gotta remember that. Maybe a compass? If we get a compass that could show us what biome we're in. We already have a compass. I think we built one for the book. But if we have a compass here, we can start to figure out where a troll is going to spawn. That's kind of important for troll leather. We're close. So much coal. Alright, I think we head back up. I guess we could use our sleeping bag, but I really want to dump a bunch of stuff in the house. So, no sleepy bag. Just big sleepy. Oh, that's afternoon right there. That's the day is getting on right there. I don't love you. Don't we have a spear? Is it better? It is better. That's why we're not using it generally. Alright. You guys are in luck. Daddy got so much coal. Keep making babies. Just keep on cooking. We need the Lux Silix to produce babies, ideally. But we'll be okay with anybody. There were sounds? Did not say anything about sounds up until that second there. Strange. We do have a compass, so that's good. We can try and see what land we're on. What kind of biome. 25 iron is good. I guess that's... We don't have a food box yet. This is like the important stuff. Okay. Well, we're going to categorically decide that those fish are important. Just outright. Those are important fish. What do we have? String. You can hear a rock outside, but I guess we never made avian treats. What am I doing? That's not a rock. Stay away from me. Maybe the rock despawned or flew away. You gotta get out and you gotta start killing stuff. That's how the days work. It's our best XP method. I don't see a rock. We're gonna need more bones. But if we can find a rock, we're gonna have to tame them real quickly. Pump them full of beast treats, or avian treats rather. Leather. I have a book. What else else can we store? Put our avian treats in here. Those are important. Bones are important. These are important. Avian treats are important. This is all of the stuff we need to be able to fly. Oh, we have so many bones. Great. I don't know how many of those we'll need to take our little avian friend from 0 friendship to 1,000,000. But that's the goal. That's what we're going to do. So we need to figure out what it takes. It's going to be a lot. But that's going to keep getting more. Crabs work. So if you ever see a crab. Paper. I guess we got to get the crate meat, right? What are we at? 8. We need to go to 9. Okay, so today's goals need to be, number 1, make more spears. Number 2, or other number 1 is to check this deposit up here to see if we can get more iron out of it. And then it'll be spears, like throwing spears and armor. Presently have 38 bars. Terrible, but it's certainly not great. We could always go caving, but I'd rather just clear up what we have literally in front of us. And we know there was iron here quite a bit back. So I'd rather just double check rather than go looking for it. Look where you know things are. That's my point. Okay, well, maybe it's not anymore. It's good. It's fine. Oopsie daisy. Alright. I think we needed a squid for our atlas. I think that's what was holding up the atlas. Pig Island. An island of pigs. What's that? Oh, it's a crate. We love a crate at a safe distance. Safe distance. Safe distance. Okay. We need a wheat farm. And our seasons clock. If you recall, we had a seasons clock basically telling us it wasn't quite time for a wheat farm. So we had talked about putting in greenhouse glass, but with the passage of time, it might be time for a farm. I don't know where our boat was. I want to go out and get those squids, but a little far out for a guy who doesn't have a boat, I guess. Oh, you were cooking in here. Look at that. Never built a door, huh? I thought we had a boat. I thought we parked in the same spot all the time. What a fool I've been. Alright, well, I'm sure we'll see more squids. I would just like to get the atlas done. But in the meantime... Oh my gosh. That little goblin dude. Compass and seasons. We're on forested hills. I don't know if that's a vanilla biome or not. We need a vanilla biome mid-spring. Okay, so these grow in summer, so it's going to be a while. I think we just whip those two up. Those are our most critical components. It's kind of our other chest. All the other stuff. We need a spear. We have a spear. We need the fun little yeet spears. Great. Perfect. Okay. What else? That'll cook. These need to be done. I'll go caving, I think. Leave all the food stuff here for now. I'll have to organize in here a bit better eventually. But for now, this is fine. We've got plenty of food in the pork chops, right? Yes? Okay. Let's run deep. Run deep. I hate you both. Oh man, that was a good hit. Chill. Everybody chill. Forgot about the cockatrice. All right, I'm gonna go get coffee. I'll be back, and we'll continue. Be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry, had to get the coffee. I don't know what to do in this situation. What? Just the worst. I really don't want the cockatrice to be overly. You're stuck. Now's a chance. I don't know why I didn't know that they hit you with instability. That's all I wanted, was them to separate off. Them being separate allows us to kill one and not the other. Easy peasy. That's how we sort it out. Mushrooms. I guess they'd be helpful at some point, probably. Mm-hmm. What am I doing? Forgot how to make barrels. Okay. We just have to organize better. I know it's boring and it takes some time, but I just can't focus when it's like everything is everywhere. Also, it also makes it harder to get new items added in. Because it's like, well, where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you go? See, and we got feathers in one box. We got feathers in the next box. This is the special items. I think we're okay. I just need the food thing sorted. We've got a sufficient number of bandages, maybe. 11 is better. Got so much wool. Good. Water could be better. Nighttime means we're sleeping. There's just no way we're doing anything else. We'll be back to it. I don't want to just do Path of Exile Monday instead of Minecraft Monday. How do you guys feel about Path of Exile Monday? Feel good about that. Alright, once again, our goal. We have our foot all broken. Once again, our goal is going to be to go into the cave and go caving. I don't want to get carried away here, but I do want to see if we can find more iron would be good. I suppose we should have just made a full iron outfit. There's really not much else that's going to be beneficial right now. Yeah, with 14 iron to spare, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Nice. We need to check the compass. That's the other thing. I don't know forested hills. I don't think that's a vanilla biome. I don't know. As always, our goal is level 12 magic. It will allow us to use an enchanting table, which we have down the road. What are you? Oh, neck. Plague will kill you. Poison will not kill you. Plague will kill you. Guess we should keep those equipped, as well as just anything we can use to survive. Nope, nope, nope. I think next, jump higher than... Probably. That was a Gru. I just don't want to do that. Nope. We can do this. We can leave. And if we're going to leave, we should leave while we can leave. Because sometimes we can't leave. Bye. Nope. We're not doing that. Okay. What else can we do? We can look for a vanilla biome. That's what we can do. Vanilla biome will permit us to find trolls, which will permit us to find troll leather, which will give us avian saddles. I don't think there's a lot more we need besides troll leather at this point. We need the bird, obviously, but we can get those. We need a soul stone, which is diamonds and ender pearl. Okay. So we'll need some more diamonds, but all in time. I don't remember what diamonds take exactly. Like, we need iron to mine them, but I don't remember what level. And we can always find them. It's usually better to find them in this game. It's easy to find them on a battle tower. I suppose what we should do is we should probably just go squid hunting. You know? What did that say? What? Don't forget we have earplugs. We also don't have farming level 4. We don't need sugarcane, but it's always very helpful to have. Okay, focus. Don't forget we have earplugs. Put them on, you know. Hey, ladies. Gotta remain calm. We're gonna kill him. I just want to kill him in time. They're not gonna fight us when we're plugged up. Oh, they both come. Okay, great. Ladies. Or just either one. I'm right here. I'm on the beach. That's right. Swimmy, swimmy. Come on. As soon as you touch the water, they get all gassed up about it. Come on. They just have a lot of health. Ooh, nibbles. Oh. She biting. I knew it. Take them. A beautiful woman, but she's not scary. Those are shiny scales below us. Helpful for oceanic armor crafting. We need them. Remember, our foot got clean off, so I gotta put that back on. Just slowly working our way, around the world, finding little mineral deposits and generally trying to stay alive. Need more coal, or no, more torches rather. We're level 9. We need to get to level 10 before we touch magic again. We'll do it. We'll get to 10. Oh, if you're lurking in the chat, feel free to follow or subscribe. We're just working our way through our hardcore Minecraft. We should not be drinking coffee right now. If a Geonash pops out, we will be punished. 8. Seem to be low on sticks. Okay. So, note to self, get sticks. I guess we could get level 4 and then go replant the sugar cane. That's probably the right thing to do. I think it grows in the summer, so I don't think it'll grow if you take it back home, but it's probably better to just have it. Unfortunate, but it's true. You can't plant trees like birch trees. I don't have the level for that. So we can't get paper reliably that way. We're out of sticks. I shouldn't be here without torches. Dum. There were trees up there. Ample places to get sticks, and I'm choosing down here and dig around without them. Not in the dark. That's what I mean. We shouldn't be in the dark. Out here's fine, but being in the dark is foolish. Ooh. This is just all XP. We've already built the armor. We need a shield. I mentioned that earlier. We have the iron, I think, on us right now. Shield. Execute. Still subject to Geonashes. Geonashes? I don't know if it's plural or not. Still likely to hit a Geonash bolt. Bubble, bubble. Okay, so let's take our newly found sugar cane way over there. Isn't there more over there? Yeah. Take all that, and we'll head on back. See if we can't find a squid in the meantime. Oh, there's a squid right there. How fun. A body of water that's not going to kill us. We love that. Where'd you go? Okay. Do we have room for sugarcane? No, we don't. But we have a backpack, so we can definitely get sugarcane. We also don't really need a... Well, the poison things was dumb. We got those slime balls from the necks, and slime balls, well, generally fairly easy to come by, are kind of useful for leads. I don't know if we need them right now, but it's nice to know. Okay, weird. Nice to know we could make a lead if we need. We gotta get home before we're out in the ocean at nighttime. That's the worst. Not that far to home either. I guess we could explore those sunken ships at some point. They'd probably be smart. They might have diamonds, armor. You never know with the sunken ship. Home is right there. There's Pig Island. Tomorrow's goal is sticks. You gonna attack me just because I'm paddling? Just paddling, buddy. Keep on breeding, keep on feeding, keep on breeding. They don't give XP, so we just breed them so they just produce more fishes. That'll give XP when we kill them. But you good? Come inside. Oh. You eat this? You eat that. Great. We love when they eat the stuff. Level 9, but I think we said level 10. Yeah. But got a heap of iron to get down. Redstone. Steaks. We're gonna need steaks. Steaks, you need to cook that. I guess this stuff will be special stuff. I don't really know which ones are special. We need a feather. We need a new compass. Because for some reason the Atlas isn't also a compass. And it has a compass components. I always think that's a little weird, but whatever. Okay, so today's first goal, go get sticks. And ideally kill anything that's out and about from last night's evil spawning. Hunt, kill, sticks. Another head, huh? Then I recognize that better shielding is level. It's the same levels as level 11, so it's levels we could be doing instead of doing magic. I recognize that, but by doing magic, we get permanent access to enchanting, and I just think that's going to be better long term for armor, weapons. Your bones. Need your pig. Your pigliness. Dragon's way over there. Ooh, hello. I'd really like to get iron weapons. That would be very helpful, but as I said, I think the best play, unfortunately, is going to be to really focus on magic. Going all the way. I don't need this. I don't need the rotten flesh either, but I certainly don't need sand pebble. There's our little pile of what used to be iron. What else is over here? Anything worth killing? Just looking for the casual kills. I don't really know what we'll do when we find vanilla biome. I don't really just want to cave down, but that's pretty much what we have to do. Oh, you went right through that attack. Not what we wanted to see. I'll take it though. I'll take whisper. Creepy whisper. What do we not need? Not really the creeper helmet, but whatever. I just really want that charge shot. Beneath of those we can get any... Where'd it go? Gonna pick it up, did we? No. Where'd we kill him? There it is. Any of those charge kind of shot kind of things we can do. Any of these projectiles from the mobs, the better. Hello, ladies. We fed the fish yesterday. I guess we could feed the chickens. We need a wheat farm, really, before we feed the chickens, so we get more seeds out of it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put this. What was the pickaxe we got? So we need gold, really. That's really the inhibiting thing right now. Too bad. That's just mining, you know? This can be metals. We can put metals in here. Let's do that. We didn't get sticks at all, did we? The worst. We're the worst. We just killed pigs and ran around and got silly. Isn't there tallow somewhere? I guess maybe they didn't drop tallow. Okay. The actual goal. Sticks. Have our axe ready, so if an int comes popping out, we can take him out. This is so much faster with the saw, but we're not at saw levels yet. The other thing that didn't occur to me with the rock is like, we need like either a flying island or we need a swamp biome. I suppose once we get the atlas, we could go exploring for a swamp biome. But we need some feathers to make an avian saddle. That is the other hard part, besides the troll leather. Sometimes the feathers are the harder part. Just keep on smashing our way through. Shaving this guy down. Oh, there he is. Giving him a haircut. We need to come out eventually. Love it. All the XP we could ever wish for. Okay, now, goals with the sticks. Number 1, shield. Number 2 through 12, torches. Mini torches. We're not pressed, but we need to be ready. It's not pressing, you know. Not urgent that we get torches, but it is important. Alright, how's everybody doing? Let's do torches first. We have them. We're here. Uh-oh. Did we light them all? I guess we did. Just barely. That's cool. My random guessing at numbers was right. I'd really love to explore that cave next to us, but I just don't see any viable way to do that. Any reasonable way to get in there and avoid death while also getting stuff out of it. I expected more from you. 4. Really? Ladies, please. My disappointment is overwhelming. It's a break on Pig Island. I don't think they're ready to breed yet. Alright, so, because we got sticks, we can craft our shield. New shield. Yay. Big defense. Actually quite helpful. And then the atlas is a book. And a feather. We just got feathers, so we didn't really need to do any of this, actually. A feather. And you. And you and you. Does it have to be all together? No, it's like this. I'm being a silly boy. There we go. Okay. Now we can see. How cool. How fun. We can look around. There's a sea serpent over there. That was the words were on the tip of my tongue. We were like, we could go out and explore. Yeah, no. So we're now triangulated on between a sea serpent and a dragon. Very cool. I suppose we could go underwater to one of these sunken ships. There's a couple of them around. That might be worthwhile. Find some cool stuff. Just have to take a fishy. I don't remember how long water breathing is from these guys, but it's not super duper long. So probably best to just make it so the trip isn't gonna, we don't anticipate a very long trip, you know. We don't want to do it by the sea serpent, who is over there somewhere. We'll just scoot on up the coast. I don't remember where the one was. We saw one not too long ago. The problem with these squids is they can kind of draw the sea serpent into some sort of movement pattern. He'll just keep eating them, and it'll make him just eat his way across the coast. Where was that ship we saw? Oh, there it is. On the backside of Pig Island. It's a little closer to the serpent than I'd like to be, but I think it's okay. We'll get closer and find out. What do we have over here? Bunch of dead squids. Why do we have dead squids? I think we're okay. Oh, it's 20 seconds of water breathing. That's not great. Oh my gosh, there's the serpent. Nope. We won't instantly drown when we're out of water breathing. We will start losing air. But the goal is to not go near the serpent. And get off the water. I don't know what we're going to do about that. Looks like a dragon. It's probably best dealt with a bow of some capacity. Some build. Don't remember if spears just suck or if they don't penetrate the serpent's armor. It might be just straight up suck, which would be ideal because we could just throw a million of them. We don't have the flint really to whip up a bunch of arrows. We could do iron arrows, but weird noise. Just need to figure out what in the world we're gonna do. Is he within throwing distance? I don't know. He's ways out there. I don't know. I kind of want to engage him and bring him closer and try to cheese him. If we can cheese him, get a lot of XP out of it. But obviously the danger is, you know, the sea serpent part of it. I don't know. With the dragon being cut literally the other direction, and with the dragon being the other way and the enchanting table being that way, I kind of feel like we're kind of stuck here. What do you suppose is the easiest arrow? It doesn't say where the base damage of an arrow is. A wooden one is 1. What is an iron arrow? Base damage 2. It's twice as good. 1 bar makes 4. Where's the iron strengthened longbow? Oh, there's no way. Okay. Silver. Wait, isn't there a leather strengthened? Attack level 4. We can't get there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna just try to kill this sea serpent. I think it's... I don't know if it can shoot. This can shoot. I don't know how to make one, apparently. Bow. wooden longbow. Oh. What is that? Attack 2 and agility 3. What are we missing? Okay. We're just going to whip this up and see if we can't shoot our little homie outside. Iron arrow is going to require feathers. I don't know if this will work at all. Hopefully the bow doesn't suck because it's light. That seems okay. Here's the goal. The goal is to ping him once and then hide in our little house here and then just... Sometimes they get flippy and weird. So if we can hit him and he gets... Maybe we can use those spears. If he gets flippy and weird, we can hide in the house and then we should be okay. This could be a long day. I don't know how we're going to loot him once he's dead. Because we don't have Silix anymore. We don't have the water breathing. But water breathing's down there, and if we get closer, he might come out. Just keep an eye on the sea serpent. Sorry about this. Weapons. Okay. Normally I would say, don't turn your back on the serpent, but here we are. Really can't deal with the rock right now. I don't know how many of these it's going to take. I imagine it's like somewhere near 100 million. Better than our bows. Better than using up bows. We're low on sticks, though. That's something to note. Stay there. I don't think we have enough avian treats to tame the rock. We also don't have enough diamonds to soulbind him, so if we tame him, I guess we could bring him into the house or something, but otherwise, if he dies, he's just dead and we wasted a bunch of treats. So we really need to make sure we have the diamonds in order, which is what we were trying to do by going to the sunken ship, but, you know, here we are. This is us trying to the sunken ship. We're going to make so many spears. This is going to be ridiculous. About to be the stupidest thing you've ever seen. You get just heaps of iron later in the game, so I'm not pressed to keep the iron in large supply. But I do want to make sure we have enough iron should we need it. Did we make it? We didn't make those already. Okay, great. That's fine. What are you doing? Since we have, obviously, the option of using spears, we use spears. I don't care, just a million. What do we not need right now? The fish needs to cook. And believe it or not, we don't really need another creeper. Okay, so we don't have... There we go. We don't have arrows, so there's no point in equipping the bow. Where'd he go? There he is. He's on the coast. He's eating a crake. Not the worst thing if he's on the coast. Oh, he's on the land. Now we can hit him easier. He gets stuck. That's what I'm saying. We can draw him. And he's on the land, so looting does not require anything crazy. Terrible XP. Five is good for a pair of pants once we get to defense level 20. Oh, that's great. That was so great. Okay, I hate to do this to you guys, because well... I know it's most important to you that you keep raising your families. But I will need sacrifices. This lone lover over here That's our guy. Sorry, buddy. We need to focus on breeding them, not farming them. But unfortunately, given the recent change of events, given that there's underwater exploration to be done, their bodies. Alright, so first we need to cook the fishes. Put away the lapis. I guess we put away the dragon stuff. I don't remember what this is, but I remember they're less useful than you think. That was pretty terrible, yeah. Much less useful than I would have thought. Guess we'll just put the slime in there. Okay. So that... we have this bow now, and piles of spears. Be our little armory box. Yeah, these fishes, I guess, will allow us to breathe them. Did we make iron arrows? Oh, we did. Whoopsies. We'll put them away later. Where's our boat? Did he break the boat? Was somebody stuck in the boat? I thought the boat was, like, somewhere around here. I don't have it. That's strange. Stuff happens when you're, you know, fighting for your life. You'll lose things along the way. Well, overall, not bad. We got the sea serpent, which you can be like, oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. That is good. Equally important, we got access to the sunken ship. And, just as important, where is the sunken ship? Like right here? Why am I not seeing it? It was further this way than we thought, remember? Because we kind of parked on the wrong side of the island a bit ago. If we have water breathing, we can also see, apparently. It's good to know. No treasure in this one? Usually there's treasure. It makes me sad. It's just this gravel. Is that really all there is? It's depressing and tricky. I don't know what could do that. I guess them's the breaks, you know? It's always a chance. There's a flying island. Those sometimes have the feathers that we need to build a saddle. I suppose that's where we should go. Just up. We should just go up. Can't ride a rock without him. There's our boat. I don't really know. It's an IRA. No, 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 no. Run, run. Spears. Stay away from me. Moby Dick on your butt. That's right. I will kill you. I don't care who you are. If you're in the ocean. Spears, baby. Anyway, those flying islands up there are good for the feathers we need, which are the hardest part. Before, they're not reliably good for them, but sometimes they're good for them. So it's worth checking out. It's like, it's not 50-50. Like, I think it's like 60-40 or 70-30 that you'll probably get the feathers. More likely than not, but not guaranteed. Oh, fishes. Yay, thanks. Look at that, more oceanic treasure. So many great things, except for that stupid ship, which has nothing. Let's make this the mob chest. That'll be all this stuff that mobs drop, all these different charges and things. I like to have a chest devoted to different mob drops. That way I know where my gunpowder and rotten flesh is, should we need it. What else, you? It's going to be evening. We are certainly going to have a good night's rest tonight. Taking a real licking today. Right, so tomorrow, I don't really know what we need to get up to. We could always use more sticks, but we're just really trying to get through levels. I guess we could, well, I'd like to go exploring that underwater thing. But until we have more silics, I don't think that's a good idea. Where's our seasons clock? What season is it? Mid-spring. Okay. Well, it needs summer, right? That's the grass is summer. Yeah. Can't even start a farm, really. It's not helpful. Oh, there's a roa. Might kill the fishes. Ooh, boy. I gotta go grab some spears. Is it a roa? I think it's a roa. They're the worst. They create this whirlpool effect, and if he's whirlpooling around our fish, it'll just butcher them. What else do we have down there? Just some random odds and ends ocean things. Every morning we wake up and go outside and we take Osterman's thing here. Hey! Hey! Stop it. Don't you touch my sheep. Did they kill somebody? Kill somebody. It is very hard to get the sheep and the cows. Oh my goodness. They've actually killed them. Like, multiple of them. Okay, well, we gotta figure out this whole... I guess there's an extra one over here. Hi. Come with me. I don't know if you were in here before, but you belong in here now. Maybe it was taken away by a rock or something. We've got to figure out how to breed them. We've got to figure out how to make more wheat. With a compass, right? Yeah. Sometimes the biomes give a bit of an indication of how hot it is. So, if we find a desert biome, that might be helpful. What is this? Farming 6, farming 12. That advanced one, I think, is the good one. Is it? Instant health. Some of these potions are pretty helpful, but some are pretty garbage. Wither. Regen. Yeah. Instant health isn't bad, but... We're level 10. We need level 11 for magic. I suppose we can find any Silics we see out in the wild and just kill them. That'd be good. Just keep trying to farm the little guys. Also probably document where we are. There's a Silix right there. So we can pull out some coal. Now see, we actually need that. The Silix meat is. That is the core of our gameplay right now. 2 of them. Nice. We need not piles, but quite a few. Just very helpful for getting to those underwater things we talked about. We don't really want to drown on the way there. It's also nice to be able to see. Potions of water breathing are a bit harder to come by. If we keep going forward, it looks like this turns into like a... It's still the same. It turns into a different biome. It turns into like a woodland, which sometimes has like an autumn predisposed to be more autumn-y. But, well, that is helpful for the seeds we talked about planting. I don't know that's helpful in art. There's a dragon. I don't know where, but I heard flapping of wings, and it's lagging, which means it's probably burning the countryside. Oh, there's the village right there. The dragon is definitely off that direction. Okay. Yep. Nope. We need to mark that on the map so I don't come back over here. But the village was further away. Just generally village. And then the dragon is just generally over here. Okay. With my friendly reminders not to get myself killed pinned down. Oh, another boat. Well, What do we think? I think it's probably worth checking out. Not this boat. The pirate ship over there. We'll go home. We'll cook up these silics. We'll head back over. We also need to go home because that way we can take the boat home. I don't know why it's parked all the way out here. We could farm some of that coral down there. Those coral reefs. We could farm them into being something useful. Hello. By useful, I really mean just greenhouse glass. That way we can finally get our crops going. Probably not a bad idea, to be honest. To be truthful with you. Fish are some of the best food you can eat in the game because they don't have really any other uses. By default, eat fish. This takes raw beef and chamomile, and I think chamomile was around the corner, so I think we're just going to leave the beef raw. Also, don't see any point in carrying around a bunch of arrows if we don't have a bow. We have the spears. We're rolling with those. It's all fine. That is all good. Oh, hello. Took damage from a fall, so I could really use some help here. We threw one attack, and it just absolutely laid us out, didn't it? Goodness gracious. If we can kill them, we get XP. And we also can spawn them, summon them, whatever. Summon, I think, with the summoning staff. Ripped our body asunder in that one hit. Speaking of things being asunder, we're going to get this boat that's sunder the sea. Oh, we just ate the second fish. I hate when the game does that. I don't know why it does that. Just auto eats sometimes. Hey. A mirror? Is that all? There's another one. Is that all? We got 15 seconds. I think that's it. There's coral there we could have grabbed, but that's okay. The mirror is a very high magic item. Very helpful, but very, very high magic. I think it's like actual max magic. 32. It's actual max magic. The armor, though, the dog armor, didn't even dawn on me until just now. We can melt down, and then we'll have some gold for once. It's been a long time. That boat sucked. Boo, you boat. The one we were just in. Pretty solid. Okay. What else? The Ender Pearl's quite useful for a couple things. I don't know what we'll use it for, but it's quite useful for both the summoning staff, which is very helpful. If we had stuff we could summon, and this, I'm probably going to use it on that. Yeah. Let's put it in here for now. In the meantime, melt the armor. Magic mirror. It's huge. It'll bring us back home. The problem is 32 magic, which is just a ridiculous amount of gold. It's so helpful. And 3 diamonds. I forget what we're trying to do. The soul stone. Oh, that takes 4 diamonds. Well, it takes more than that because it takes the soul gazer. But we can make a soul gazer, which allows us to learn about stuff, so we can actually use that. Just make it. Oh, bones. We can actually use that on the rocks we've been seeing, and it'll be better than just butchering them. Very helpful. Soulstone's the next one, which is what we need to capture a rock. But as previously mentioned, capturing a rock isn't the most helpful until after we've gone up to that little island and cleaned it out. Magic. And we need 12, and we'll be done with our magic push. Freaking finally. It's taken a year and a half. That would be huge. What else? You guys got eggs? If I put on a weapon with reach, can I reach further? I can. Interesting. Depressing. Okay. We'll go see if we can breed some more fishes. Specifically with the Lux one. But any we can do is good. Everybody eats. Everybody eats. We have piles of full. Everybody eats. The Lux one has a chance to breed a Lux baby, which gives more fish when dropped once we butcher it. Oh, the sugar cane's growing. That's huge. Be able to do things now, like books and other stuff. I don't know what else we need sugar cane for. But books are big. Books are big. We can make books. We can take them to the enchanting table once we get there, obviously. And then we can make magic books to apply to our stuff. It's all coming together in some kind of way. Really, the problem now is figuring out how we're going to get up to that avian box in the sky. I'm going to go get coffee. I'll be right back, and we'll keep going. So, see you in 1 second. Follow or subscribe. I'll be right back. We're back. I think we need to sort out our farm situation. And given the dragon's location, I think there are two options. Well, there are three options. One, we just wait out the seasons, which I think is the worst option. Are you good? Okay. I don't know if she was the one we bonked. One is we wait out the seasons. Two is we use the coral to create more. Did you make a baby? You guys make a baby sheep? Okay, good. So yeah, either wait out the seasons, use the coral, or we have to leave and find somewhere else to sort of farm. And I'm kind of apt for the third one, finding somewhere else just to see what's out there. So I think that's what we're going to do. We have bandages. Just take to the ocean, see what's out there. This is probably a good way to get killed, but we'll see. I guess we could try to check the nymphs. You want to come this way? I would love to tag you with this soul stone. Understand you a little better. This way. If you tag these ones, the special ones, we get more knowledge. So that would be ideal. Okay. Hi, guys. Let's start with a small little jog. Just to this castle here. We have earplugs we should probably just put in so we know what's out there. One's corrupted, which I think means there are spawners in the wings. I spent all this time stick farming. The Lord was ready to provide the whole time. No spawners. Okay, great. Wheat, which is helpful. I don't think it'll grow again, but that'll give us something to start with. I guess it doesn't tell us what biome we're in presently, which is unfortunate. I had to bring a seasons clock to get that out of the game. Need an axe. Bookshelf. What in the world? I need these. Got a lot of seeds out of that too, which is pretty great. Don't want the spears. They're kind of trash. We don't need the wheat on us. We don't need the feathers on us. I'll take these. We have chests at home. These would be generally helpful. Do we have iron? We have a bucket. Screw it. I think we take the Oh. Thank you. What's up, Zordy? I think we just leave the water and take the lava. Ooh, hot stuff. I think we take this. I think this is helpful. My boy. I imagine you the Godfather with that. My boy. Okay, that's what we do there. I think lava's going to be more helpful. Isn't there a reforging station or something that uses a bucket of lava? I think there is. These. I know. Because I'm wearing a backpack. I don't think it has a negative anything, though. That's why it's constantly ticking down to 0. We need a tool belt. That's what we need to build. That would give us some bauble slots. Okay, we don't want to hang out in this castle. This castle's kind of useless. We got what we needed. We do not need stone slabs. Thank you. If you make a room... Oh, we need this. If you make a room where there's a bunch of little fires, you can farm a certain enemy type. It's relatively helpful. As long as you're careful. You can farm a bunch of blaze rods as well, and that's very helpful. So we may try to do that. That's why we grabbed the netherrack. We also have winter to worry about. This out is encumbered. Oh. Like Cucumba. You know what video I'm talking about? There's this dumb video of this Jamaican guy going Cucumba. Came around years ago. Something moved over there. I can't tell if it's a squid or if it's something dangerous, which is usually how something dangerous gets us. We're just going to paddle away. This is our little base we're going to be swimming into. Our little underwater base. He sings the songs. Yeah, that guy. There's a shipwreck over there. Very interesting. Again, all of this is only interesting in so much as we have silics. We don't farm silics. None of this matters. An actual pirate ship. And a swamp. A swamp is huge. Swamps are where Stymphalians spawn, and Stymphalians are what give feathers for the avian saddle. There's a air balloon. Okay, there are 2 types of pirate ships in the game. This is one of them, obviously. It's either one or the other. But this one is the one we prefer, where nothing spawns. There are ones where things are spawned by default. This one is nothing spawns, and then stuff spawns when you get here, and you can kill it. As I said, it's one or the other. With this one, you can come out and kill stuff. The other one has, oh, that's level 12, pre-spawn pirates, which is tricky, because if they're already spawned, getting onto the ship is hard, because you'll get shot about 100,000 times. I don't know what our next level needs to be. I'm leaning toward attack, but we need to figure that out. So we're going to get some levels here. Books and levels. Love it. We love it. There's another spawner in here. Oh my gosh. Thought there was another spawner. There's like 14 spawners. Okay. We just need to make sure we can get out. I think the daylight will stop them from spawning. Shield proficiency. Makes it so we shield better. Whoa. He's getting a hole in 420. That gives us iron skin, which flat reduces damage. We need a block. Just any block is fine. This thing drops when we find this out, and then it floods the cabin. Okay, we placed it correctly. It's just annoying. It really just throws you off when you get going in here. But overall, I mean, that was an amazing find. An amazing find. We could also take the wool from the sails, but we have hella wool back home. We have so much wool, so much string. Okay. Hi, buddy. Now we have this. I learned about you. Those guys aren't very useful. They have good meat, but otherwise... Actually, the meat's actually really, really good. It's used for beast treats. So if we wanted to capture a chupacabra, the right way to do it. Stymphalians, these little flying birds. There have been many streams in the past where we were hunting them. It was a different world, but we were hunting them. We just could not for the life of us find them anywhere. So, finding a swamp like this, there's a chance they'll be here. It's not guaranteed, obviously, but, you know, there's a chance. What do we have food-wise? What's for dinner? The pirate ship was huge. It's probably in our best interest to just go start enchanting. We got all the way to 12 magic. If we can get looting, or we can get fortune on a pickaxe, or smelting in fortune, that would be amazing. We're not going to be able to do high-level enchanting, obviously, because we're not high-level, but anything is better than nothing. That's really the thought process here. The bow we have, and hopefully future better bows, will be able to knock down a dragon a bit better if they're doing poison or venom or, what's the other one? Fire. Any kind of damage over time kind of damage would be helpful. I'm just going to kill you. I'm sorry about this. Well, no, I'm not. Not going to kill you. I would be sorry, but if we can learn more about them, or if we're not, sorry, not learn more about them. If we can get looting, or advanced looting, we have a better chance of getting what we need off of them. There is a building made of lapis lazuli. What a wonderful find. They drop a trail of poison. That's why we're not running up into these juices. Those are bad juices. Look at that. We've been farming Silix for this, and now we're just getting it by the boatload. That hissing sound is the little guys that they're passive, so they're not problematic. The little guys we were just talking about. Yep. Very helpful for beast treats, for taming chupacabras. But again, if we can get more beast treats per, or more items per, that's even more helpful. Okay, we've got to get to sleep. Partly because stuff spawns at night, and partly because it's just easier to see, and by extension, fight in the daytime. So, if we're going to have to fight, I'd like to be able to see what we're fighting. 13 lapis blocks, with each one being 9 lapis lazuli. That is just so much. It's so great. I am tempted to kill these guys, but I think we should... Oh, there's the flowers we were talking about earlier. I think we should go... this chamomile. Okay, so if we make the... Oh, there's a skeleton. If we make the alchemist thing, we could make some potions of instant health with our meat farm. This biome, I believe, is actually... that's good. I believe this is a warm enough biome that we can make farm here and it'll always grow, I think. I just don't want to do that and be wrong. Come here. Where'd you go? Gathering would give us wood, but attack is going to give us the option to get to iron weapons, which is going to be the biggest thing. We need to increase our DPS. Just a general DPS increase is going to mean a lot. The swamp is big. Very, very good. Growling again is just those passive mobs, so nothing to sweat. Apparently we've already been down there. Oh, there's the dragon. But that way in the swamp we haven't been, and that's further from the dragon. I think we should get back home and work on our magic. Oh, that looks like a zombie hut. No, it's not. It's just a building. left of one, I guess. Work on our magic stuff. What? Our sword. We don't have a tool belt, do we? No. We need to make a tool belt, so that's what we need to do. Get home, make a tool belt. Bully the Grim Reaper. Where are you? You touching my drops? You are touching my drops. Holy cow, you took a lot. Kill death itself. Get home. We need to worry about our levels and upgrading. Not the cooked one. And then after that, we need to worry about farming and all of that kind of stuff. But I think since we've been pushing so hard for magic, we should probably try and make that so it's worth something, you know? Redeem some of the effort. We don't have to. We could just leave it, but I think we should. We don't need any of these sheep for wool. We don't need any of the lamb chops, really. We're just out here because we love level. Okay. The dragon is pretty much dead ahead, so do not go that way. The last thing we need is for him to spawn in, cook everything, burn everything, and then kill us. So we're just going to go back the way we came. It's nice and safe. There's our boat. There it is. We got a lot out of this. We really did. We really got a lot. So don't waste that. We found a ship, wherever it was. It's over there somewhere. Another ship we can explore, a sunken ship. Once we get more Silex meat, which we need to go home and do. We need to farm the Silex. What, a USB adapter for what? Your phone? Oh, the internet issue. Oh, I didn't read that one. I'm reading the messages wrong. How much was it? How much did it cost to fix this 10x, 20x issue, 20x speed issue? We gotta go let the dog out. We're getting close to the end of our playtime anyway. Usually little homie's awake. Yep, usually he wakes up. You're all a grave disappointment. But anyway, here's some seeds. He doesn't really produce many eggs these days. I get it. I wouldn't either. Wow. Also disappointing. It was free because I used it. What in the world? I mean, even though not actually free, that's still crazy that it was, like, not that expensive. Yeah, but for that much internet, that's crazy. It's cheaper than getting, you know, upgraded internet or any other real solution. That's wild. Yeah, all you had to do was plug some in. Look at this. Look at all this Silex. It's gonna be so much underwater time. I would like a potion of water breathing, but I don't think we have one. It's close in the health progression. Alright. We got lots of stuff to cook, which is great. I don't know what we need a bucket of lava for, but I feel like I know there's some sort of crafting recipe with one. Some crafting something. All of this is food. Food is food. Put the food in the food box. Chicken. What are we cooking? Fish. Just grab a bunch of stuff and try to sort it real quick. Just random blocks that I picked up along the way. Chicken. I guess we should put the chests down. That's why we picked them up, right? To organize our house. I don't know what that's going to be, but it looks like a good spot to put it. Lapis. And that. Chicken's still going. I guess the netherrack can go in here. We'll use that later as we build whatever I said we're building. The spawner thing. How's the chicken? Still going. Lapis blocks. Yeah. We need a spot for, like, potion brewing. I guess we can just put it in here for now. Everything is where it's going to be for now. Very bad about long-term commitment in this stage of building a base. Alright, I gotta go let the dog out and skadoodle. I might do this later. No, I'll not do this off stream, but I might be doing RL or RuneScape off stream later. I don't know, that's all I'm saying. I don't know what I'll be up to today. It's a holiday, so I'm not working and not sure what I'm doing for funsies. But I know Bay has stuff going on, and I know I need to be present with little homie. I think she might be running errands or something. Doesn't matter. I I need to go. So if you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. Just trying to organize my life as much as I can before we wrap up. Where did I put the feathers? There's 10 in there, but I thought we had more than that. Maybe we didn't have more than that. Bones are getting moved to the mob drop chest. That's where my brain thinks they are, so that's where they're going to be. Books. Just make a uniform spot for books. How's the lamb? Going great. Food. Gotta go farm cows. Yeah, if you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. We're going to keep on this world. I think it's going really well. Everything got killed. Oh, that sucks. That's no good. Yeah. Problem is, we're so far away from anything. It's like, I genuinely don't know how to get more cows or any of that. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe they'll respawn. Seems unlikely, but it's possible. I'm going to go. If you're lurking, feel free to follow or subscribe. You can play if you I am. Well, it's not 11 a.m. here. It's 1 p.m., but I've been playing on and off a lot. I've got a necromancer that's been cracking on. I just don't know if that's what I want to keep doing because that imminence of it ending is a bit... makes it feel a bit useless. It makes me feel a bit of nihilism, you know? Nothing matters. But I've been doing that a lot off stream. A lot. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye. So long. Kisses.